Welcome to the All About Sentences website. This site is going to lead you through the process of becoming a better writer by teaching you how to construct stronger sentences. I'm excited to get started, so here we go. You have each been given a pretest to determine where you will begin in the process, so each of you should know which lesson you will begin with. But for today, I'm going to simply walk you through the web page so you are familiar with it. This is the home page where you will begin each time you start a new lesson. At the top of the home page, you will find a tab for each of the lessons. You will simply click on the lesson you are ready to complete, and you will find everything you need there. This page also gives you some instructions to prepare you for the lessons. As you can see down here, it tells you sentences are one of the basic building blocks of all writing, and to be a good writer, you need to be able to build good sentences. These lessons are going to help you become a better writer by teaching you how to build good sentences. You will work through these lessons in order. The topics you will be covering are subjects and predicates, compound sentences, phrases and clauses, independent and dependent clauses, complex sentences, several different kinds of phrases, as well as the 4 kinds of sentences. After looking at the results of your pretest, some of you will start with the subject-predicate lesson, others of you will start with compound sentences, and still others will begin with the lesson on phrases and clauses. Each lesson will include 3 parts: learn, practice, and assess. The Learn section will include videos or sometimes web pages, or possibly 2, that teach you the new information. The video might include some note-taking, so be sure that you read your instructions. This part of the lesson is meant to give you an understanding of the new information. If you do not understand after viewing the lesson, be sure to let Mrs. Harskamp know that you need some additional help. It's important to understand the teaching before you begin working on the practice. I will be circulating around the room to give help to those who need it. So if you don't understand, please let me know and I'd be happy to explain it in more detail. The second part of the lesson will be practice. This part of the lesson will give you opportunities to practice what you have learned. There are many ways to do this. Sometimes there will be online activities, games, quizzes, or sometimes a combination of all of those. Other times you might do a practice worksheet, while other times it could be a combination. Be sure to have all of these practice activities checked by Mrs. Harskamp and okayed on your checklist before you move on to the next one, so that you can show your understanding of the new information. Again, I will be available for extra help if necessary, so please let me know if you need it. And finally will be the assess section of the lesson. This part of the lesson will assess your knowledge and understanding of the information. As with the practice, some of the assessment may be online, while other parts of it may be written. Be sure to read the directions carefully to be sure you complete the entire assessment. Again, you may not move on until Mrs. Harskamp has checked your assessment and okayed it on your checklist. When you've completed all of these lessons and passed all of the assignments, you will have an opportunity to choose a final project and use class time to work on it. This project will help to show your understanding of everything that you've learned through these lessons in All About Sentences. Good luck and have fun.